Dude, I'm late to class. Dude, I gotta go grab my stuff. Dude, I gotta get to class, or else I'm gonna be late. Dang it.
Moises, this is the third time now that you've been late to class, okay? That's not acceptable. I've talked to you about this before. Since this is your third time, you now are gonna get a detention, and I'm gonna call home and talk to mom and dad and let them know that this is not okay behavior. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, now go take your seat and get ready for class.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, boys, since we've been tardy 3 times, you're getting a detention, so here's your form, so you know what you're supposed to do, and let's make sure this doesn't happen again, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Dude, we got detention again. Do you think having more passing period time would help you to not rush to class?
Yes.
And what would you do with that extra time?
Probably go to my locker and hang out with my friends.
Okay,
You
thank
three
you.
are in detention again for being late to class. Care to explain yourself?
Well, Mr. Plain, we don't have enough time to get to our lockers and to class in the span of 3 minutes. How about you try and have a folder in your locker that you need for a class and go to a class without that folder? You're tardy, so you have to go to your locker, but then you can't make it to class on time. What do you expect us to do?
I'll think about that. But as of right now, you have an ISS for a week.
What's that? What's that?
In school suspension.
Oh, so it was an abbreviation.
Man, this is so stupid. Why don't we have longer passing periods so we can get to our lockers faster and not be late to class?
Today I'm here with,
Nehemiah?
if you had longer time for a passing period, say 5 minutes, what would you do with it?
I would probably make sure I have stuff for the next classes because normally I'm late to classes that I can't get to my locker and to the class in time.
Would you be on time for class every time?
Probably.
Cool.
This is how long it takes to get from Mr. Diaz's classroom all the way to Mr. Longley's classroom.
On average, how many students come to class late?
I would say about 5 a day.
How many students come to class without materials?
Ooh, I would say that's higher, probably about 10 a day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you think that passing periods should be longer?
I think they're okay at 3 minutes. I would say maybe 4 minutes would be about as long as I'd push it, because I know for where my classroom is and some of the 6th graders, they have a long ways to go. So maybe an extra minute, but if it's too long, then kids just kind of goof off in the halls too much, I think. Yeah. So.
Are you aware that most students that go to their locker during passing period are late to classes?
I suppose that's possible. I typically don't have students come late to my class. But they also don't need much other than their Chromebook for my class, so it probably is a little bit easier to get here too. So.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Plain, for the 4 minutes passing period. I can finally get to my classroom and my locker on time.